Hello, YouTube. How are we doing today? All right, I think we're actually live this time. I don't know what happened. I had everything set up, green lights, good to go, and you changed the input on the monitor to go to like the main screen where I'm just watching the PlayStation 5 input, and lost audio. And whenever that happens, the only way to fix it is to, of course, close and restart the streaming software, which kills the stream. So anyway, I saw Irish Molly. Looked like Irish Molly was the first one in the chat on that round. All I saw was the comment, "I finally did it." And I was like, "You finally did what?" "Oh yeah, first in the chat." Cool. All right, so let's say hello to the chat and we will jump right into this. I have Sabby the Hobbit over there on Twitch. Thank you for that. Ryan Alsop, first one this time. Violent Jones, Irish Molly, Rowdy Bush, Melissa S., Julian Aguilar, The Hobbit 1901, Raekwon the Chef, 8-Bit Terror, Captain Caffeine, Mike 420. All right, yeah, right on. Well, thank you for being here, everybody, on round two. So I figured since the remaster is dropping on Friday, I only have 2 nights to stream. I have Monday night, Wednesday night, and then Friday night, we're going to be in Colorado Springs doing the Bear Trap Tavern convention. So we're going to be there hosting that. We won't be doing a stream on Friday when Days Gone Remastered comes out. So I figured I would maximize the number of streams that I could do by just streaming Days Gone for the rest of the week whenever I get a chance. So let's also say hello to Warhorse 500 and Debbie Lanham. Welcome in, y'all. How's it going? Yeah, okay, let's do it, man. What I want to do now, we're just going to do some more main story missions for Lost Lake Camp. We want to get to level 3 with Lost Lake Camp and also just kind of push the story ahead as much as we can. That's really all we have left to do for now. Push the story till we get down to the southern regions. Well, so let's see what kind of progress we can make on that tonight. Let's go do some kind of freak expert. We go hang out in a mine with Skizzo for a little while. Evie man, Evie is here. Welcome. How's it going? We are just about set and ready for the meetup. Yeah. I believe so. We'll probably forget like 5 or 6 things, but Robbie McCauley, I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, oh, there you are, right up there. Yep. Okay. Hi, Robbie. Welcome.
Your best bet. Right there.
How's it going?
I don't know about that, Mike. We lost people in there before.
We lost who? When?
A few weeks back. Torres and Evans, looking for supplies. I told you that they were...
No, God damn it, you didn't!
I told you that we went after them, but the entrance was caved in. Their bikes were outside, but the place was crawling. You remember? I don't even know if they made it inside.
What's the trouble?
We're going over the papers, the ones from Sherman's camp. There's a mine that was getting ready to expand.
Sure, and there's probably explosives stored on site.
Yeah. Except now Skizzo tells me we may have lost 2 men on the inside.
Hey, I never said that, Mike.
Yes, you did. You just said we lost Torres and Evans in there. We all heard you say it.
Hey, people inside. What the hell?
We all heard you say it. Don't lie.
But I don't. Tell me, how much...
Uh-oh. What happened at work on Friday, Melissa?
Hold on, he's doing his part.
Oh, really?
Give us all that juicy gossip. Juicy gossip.
Treaty with the Rippers, skipping work, staying out with Ricky all day. What's he been doing, huh?
What you been doing, huh? Sitting on your ass while everyone does all the work.
I keep this camp safe from marauders, thieves, and drifters.
You knock it off. Knock it off!
Somebody else quit? Damn, y'all lost somebody else? Wow.
You go with him. Do you remember something? Both of you.
Do I have to take him with me?
All part of the same camp.
That's fine.
Okay.
Fine by me.
Have to?
In the morning,
There's no way around it.
We'll go right now.
Fine, whatever.
now.
Yeah.
Now. In the middle of the night.
Sure. You know, it's dark out. There'll be less freaks inside the mine.
Oh, that's right. Oh, since you've been skipping work, you've been chasing down black choppers, and now you're some kind of freak expert.
Don't need to be a
Oh, wow, you cried during last night's episode of The Last of Us.
Come on, enough.
Yeah, I think I'm going to wait for the full season to finish airing, and then we'll just binge watch them all.
You want to go now? We'll go now.
Oh, wow, surprise, baby. Baby number 4. Well, you know, at least you're excited. That's cool.
He's got his issues, just like everybody else does. But he does his job.
Does he, though?
Torres and Evans.
My thoughts exactly. Of course, as we know, Torres and Evans were on Skizzo's shit list, so I'm sure he intended for them to get lost in there.
Jesus, Mike, who do you think I am?
I'm still trying to figure that out. See you when you get back.
Son of a bitch.
All right, let's see if we can beat him this time. Sometimes I pull it off. I think it's what, this historical marker? Like pretty much due east of the camp. But you have to be careful because of this fallen tree right here. Because the instinct is to just go straight out of camp and cut across. But there's a fallen tree right there, and you don't want to hit that. So you got to break left a little bit, I think. Let's try it.
Where are we going?
Lucky lad, know where it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, Raekwon, honestly, I haven't decided. I'll talk about that more in just a second. Let me see if we can beat Skizzo to the finish line here.
Deacon, you there? This is Lost Lake Camp. Over.
Yeah, Ricky, what's up?
I stopped by to see you. Obviously, you're not there.
Skizzo and I are on a run for Iron Mike. I'll be back by morning. What's up?
I just wanted to see when we could get out, fix that transport.
Oh, we're in the lead so far. Okay, and then you got to watch this ridge of rocks here.
Something like that.
We'll be back.
Rocks here.
Talk to them.
Another ridge right here. Oh, don't get too wild. Oh, no, don't run into the bulldozer either. I think we made it. Ha, we made it. We beat him. Nope. What did I do? There we go. Fuck you, Skizzo. Okay, so the question is, don't know if I missed it, but are you going to roll with this playthrough till Remastered at the end of the week? Yes, I'm going to go ahead and continue. We'll do an episode tonight. And then if I am able to stream on Wednesday night, we'll do another stream Wednesday. Just depends on my work schedule, what time I get in. If I'm able, I'll do another one Wednesday, and that will probably be the last stream of this playthrough. Once I get the remaster and am able to start streaming, because again, Friday night we're going to be in Colorado Springs hosting Bear Trap Tavern Convention, so there won't be any live stream on Friday this week. The most likely the next stream will be Monday after that. And it will most likely be Days Gone Remastered. I think after the remaster comes out, that's pretty much all we'll be doing, is just playing Remastered for a while. Just pretty much as I can. Gomer Black Magic, what's up, man?
Should be a set of spare keys somewhere inside the office. Fucking newts. God, I hate those.
We agree on something. There we go. Good night.
Hey, over here.
I believe that's it.
Boost you onto this roof.
Yeah, I know, Skizzo, I know. I'm not sure. Can we craft the baseball bat axe at this point?
Ready?
Probably. Should have that recipe unlocked. We do have, and I have a couple of saw blades. So I am going to go ahead and craft the baseball bat axe here. I do prefer the fire axe. The damage is higher on it, but the baseball bat axe has higher durability. And there is a bit, most of you will know, there is a bit coming up where you're going to be required to use your melee weapon for a while. Now, if you like the machete, there happens to be a free machete right there. But I've always preferred the bat handle weapons. And the saw blade axe has pretty good durability. Something else I like to do, I love to go into photo mode, setting Skizzo on fire right here. That's a lot of fun. There we go. You can have a lot of fun with this. You could do this all day, really. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's worth it. Anyway. Yeah, EV Man, that is an interesting little fact there. If you use the poison bolts or I think the poison darts from the BND 150 sniper rifle or the residue bolts, either way, if you use that on the animals that you would normally harvest meat from, you can't get meat off of them because the meat's been poisoned. It's pretty realistic little touch there. I love that little touch. I think it's even like deer. If you hit them with a poison bolt, you can't get meat off of them. So it's pretty interesting. I always thought. Use the spiked baseball bat. Yeah. I always just go for whatever, just whatever the best melee weapon is. And in my opinion, it is the fire axe early game. It has the highest damage. Oh, sorry about that, Skizzo. You okay there, buddy? You looked cold.
Yep.
Up you go.
Aircraft detail and restoration. What is up, Bubba? How you doing?
Got it.
Yeah, folks, if you would, say hello to my actual, in real life brother. What's going on, Bubba? Oh, I see that comment there, Melissa. I audio recorded it all. The owners don't know I've been doing that. That's interesting.
Skizzo! I got him.
Great. Look
You
around.
building a case on them?
Find some flares.
Wait a second. You didn't bring a flashlight?
Yeah, but the batteries are dead. Shit's getting hard to find these days. At least ones that have any juice left.
Flares.
Yeah, I don't know, Melissa. Probably not. I mean, like it likely wouldn't be admissible in court or anything like that.
You can force open the door.
I'm not sure
I'll
exactly
come
how
you
that
out.
kind of stuff works, but still better to have it than not have it. I wasn't even paying attention. Did we pick up everything we were supposed to pick up? I think we did. Yeah, we killed Skizzo a lot in this mine. Just kind of hold back and let him bite the bullet.
What, you mean like these keys?
Let him get eaten by the freaks.
Hey, I got an idea. How about you lead us to the strong boxes? I'll unlock them. You got a problem with that?
No problem. Just don't lose them.
Yeah.
Oh, you work with the guy that looks like Skizzo at your new job? Oh my God. Gooby, welcome in, Gooby. Let's see. Yeah, I believe there will actually be a touch-up on the graphics. I'll tell you what, if you will check out our Discord, just recently someone shared a post from Ben Studio that is detailing all of the improvements that are coming to the remastered version for both PlayStation and PC. So I don't remember, was it shared on the general tab or was it on the Days Gone tab? I can't recall now. But yeah, if you have a look at our Discord, someone has shared just recently some information on the update, some information on the remaster. And it's got information for both the PlayStation version and the PC version. Yeah, of course everybody there is chill. It's a massive cannabis factory, yeah. Well, I mean, I've worked in the cannabis industry myself here in Colorado for a while, and I have to say, not everybody is chill just because it's a
Looks like we
the
should
cannabis
be able to
industry.
squeeze in
Most
through
everybody
here.
was, but not everybody. Some people are just assholes.
Here, push.
I'm pushing.
There. Wedge it against that boulder.
Got it.
There.
Looks stable to you?
Stable enough.
Remember, keep your gun holstered.
Yes, Skizzo, keep your gun holstered.
I never said that. And I mean it. If there are any freaks in
Echo Warzone. Yeah, why couldn't they just, like, step over the beam?
I heard you already.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Decisions were made, man.
Okay, first expansion area is right off the main shaft. Come on, this way.
Right behind you.
Ah, shit, we're not getting none of that.
Look at the map. Is there another tunnel?
We could go this way if you give me a button prompt. No, we can actually go this way if you just give me a button prompt.
Where?
Back this way.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like they boarded it up. Exactly stable.
Yeah.
Thought I already said that.
I'm not fond of Skizzo. Like, I understand the purpose that he serves in the story. You can't have good storytelling without conflict. You know, you have to have a protagonist and an antagonist. That's kind of how it works. So I get it. Echo Warzone, I see your question there. Do you ever put cosmetics on the bike? Only the ones that actually affect the durability.
Maybe there's a reason.
Aside from the black paint job and the World War II, the shark mouth on the fuel tank, that's pretty much the only cosmetic I apply purely for the sake of making it look cool. Because I generally just don't bother with cosmetics. If they don't apply some actual in-game bonus, I don't see much point. So yeah, the ones that actually improve the durability of the bike, I do equip those. Which we may need to look at that. I don't recall, once we hit level 2 at Lost Lake, I may have gone in and applied a few of those. I can't recall now. We'll have to look at it later.
This shit now. Come on. This way.
Technically, they all apply durability. I don't know, because if you look off to the right, when you're flipping through the different cosmetics, they'll show you, like there's a little bar off to the side, a little bar graph off to the side that shows you which one adds durability and which one doesn't. Ed Scott, welcome in, Ed. What's going on? You stand in front of Skizzo so it looks like he's kissing Deacon's ass. That's awesome. When he's crouched down outside the mine. Yeah, that's funny. Oh, you like to have fun with it, Hobbit? Yeah. Yeah, I get for people that are like more artistically inclined, you want to make it look a certain way for a certain vibe. I get that. Raekwon. Rex, would you ever be willing to make videos or during a live stream of you getting to the late game areas early? Not really. I kind of like the gameplay loop of the early game. I don't really do the skipping ahead thing. In fact, I'll be honest, I've never watched any of those videos. I know that they're out there. I've never watched any of them.
Tourists fed for a week.
I don't even know how to do that.
You ever resort to that?
Few lines I haven't crossed, that's one of them.
Some HEB chicharrones. Nice.
Stand back. I'm not leaving him for the freaks.
You want to get a job at the movie theater? That's cool. That's a fun job for a young person.
Okay, let's take a look around. Nope.
Come on, we can squeeze through here.
Following you.
That's a tight squeeze. You got this?
Who sits on his ass all day in the camp?
Sometimes I paint the bike, but mostly just go al dente.
Come on. Okay, the first expansion area should be around.
I wish you could clean the bike up a bit, like
I'm reading.
put the chrome frame on it and polish it. I would like for it to look nice. Like I get, okay, it's the apocalypse, yeah. Stuff's gonna run down a little bit. Okay, you can still find a rag, polish it, wipe it down. A better seat, yeah, right. I mean, surely Ricky could make him a better seat.
Shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not believe me?
Certainly Manny could reupholster the seat for you.
Come on.
Yeah. I just wish the level 4 saddlebags were symmetrical.
This way.
Like, they look the same on both sides of the bike.
Let's double back. Make sure we didn't miss any side tunnels.
Skizzo, hold up. This doesn't seem right.
What? What are you talking about?
This isn't the way that we came in.
What? You think these flares got up and moved themselves?
Maybe I got turned around.
Why would you be getting high in the apocalypse? I mean, yeah, you want to keep your senses sharp, that's for sure. But also, I mean, come on, man.
Damn it. This is the main tunnel.
Kind of a depressing environment. Be the perfect time to
following any tracks on our way in.
use natural medicine to improve your mood.
How did it...
Why is the fender so high? I don't know.
Come on, this way.
Hold up.
Yeah, they do, like they kind of had to make it pretty close to a dual sport bike, which is kind of in between, you know, it's a little too high to, you know, the center of gravity is a little too high to ride comfortably on the road. But it's not quite right for being a full-time off-road bike either.
What I'm talking about is one shot.
Warhorse struggling, trying not to be the dad. Yeah, I hear
I
you.
thought you said these tunnels would be clear this time.
No.
What the hell? Look out! I can't get a shot!
Oh, God damn it, it's got the keys.
Shit!
Shinedown 54. What's up, Shinedown?
It's got the keys, we gotta catch it. God damn it, Skizzo, it's getting away.
Yeah, we actually won't even be able to do a live stream of Days Gone Remastered on Friday night. We'll be hosting the Bear Trap Tavern convention in Colorado Springs on Friday. So we won't even be able to stream it that day. We'll have to wait until we get back from the Bear Trap Tavern convention before we can do any live streams of it. You gonna play the storyline first on the remaster? Yeah. So it's pretty brutal, but you can actually just kind of hang out and watch this thing die. So I've been told. Oh yeah, it just kind of expires. Wicked. Yeah, and I haven't decided what I want to do for my first playthrough on it. Do I want to mess around with the new modes, or do I want to do permadeath? My thing is, like, just on a very recent episode of this live stream series, we finished a story mission. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We finished a story mission, and the cutscene ended, and it spawned me up in the trees, and I fell and died. Oh, poor Skizzo died. The poor baby. I guess he should be less of a wuss. Maybe. Anyway. So yeah, I don't know about permadeath mode because I've literally had glitches kill me after finishing a story mission. Just a random glitch. It spawned me in the air and I fell to my death. And something like that would really piss me off if it ruins a permadeath run. It would kind of just spoil my fun, I think. Make me completely lose interest in that playthrough. Because, like, permadeath isn't really that much of a challenge for me. Because generally, if I die, it's just because I did something stupid. Like, I got cocky and fucked up, you know? Oh, Skizzo died again. Yeah. So I rarely... It does happen. I'm not saying it never happens, but I rarely have just straight up combat death where, you know, I died to the enemies because I wasn't playing very well. It happens. Just not super often. Usually if I die, it's because I got cocky and did something stupid. Or because of a glitch. And I think dying to a glitch would totally ruin my fun for a permadeath mode.
Skizzo, you're bringing the whole mine down on us.
Oh, damn it! Okay, okay.
Put the gun.
What the hell are you talking about?
Come on. Yeah, so I kind of feel like I might want to just do like Horde Assault mode first or something. There we go.
Looks like the last of them.
So much for the tunnels being clear.
Oh yeah, Mike 420's like, I remember the donkey sex. Yeah, that's we finished that cutscene and it spawned me up in the trees, falling to my death, and I was like, what the donkey sex just happened? Yeah, I feel like that's how my permadeath playthrough would go. That's how my permadeath playthrough would end.
My ass wouldn't need saving.
We ready to fucking finish this?
Yeah, I'm ready. This way.
Yeah, Mike 420, I don't think so. I don't think just failing a mission objective counts as permadeath. Or, I'm sorry, would count as a death. I'm not certain, but I don't think so.
Point, Skizzo.
I had a drifter come in. Word's gone out. Rippers are looking for 2 men. Mongrels. Sound like anyone you know?
Well, as you can see, I'm still wearing the cut. We're not hiding.
Oh, Evie Man. I'm going to be honest.
He won't have any trouble finding him.
I don't know. I'd have to look at the page myself. What is the difference between the cheapest and most expensive subscription? I actually don't know. Claire set most of those. So I know the least expensive membership options is basically you get, and it depends on how you join. If you join on YouTube or if you join on Buy Me a Coffee, because in YouTube there's certain built-in features like having your name highlighted in green. All members have their name highlighted in green and get the little shark mouth logo out beside your name. Where that's not possible if you join on Buy Me a Coffee. That's only if you join through YouTube. So like the pricing, the tier prices are exactly the same, but it's just one of those things about the YouTube memberships. They have certain features built in that aren't accessible through other means. But then some of the higher tiers, they come with like you get like merch and stuff like that. You can get stickers mailed to you and things of that nature. It is all spelled out. I know, goddamn, I don't even know how to find it in YouTube, but if you look at purchasing a membership on YouTube, it should show you. It should be a full list of what each tier comes with. And I know on Buy Me a Coffee, it also spells out like exactly what you get with each tier, what the perks are for each tier.
I can use this.
But yeah, a lot of that stuff, we set that up a long time ago, and I'm just being honest, I don't remember. I honestly don't know. Raven Black Sparrow plays, what's up? I have played Red Dead Redemption 2. I hated it. It is the most miserable gaming experience I have had in years. As far as playing the video game itself, the story was pretty good. The story was cool. The characters were cool. And the world was beautiful. But the gameplay itself was painful. Very restrictive and not fun.
What'd you do to him?
Obi, obscured by ink. What's up?
Long before, you know.
Yeah, every mission in Red Dead Redemption felt like it would only allow you to complete the mission in one very specific way with one very specific set of gear, which just felt really restrictive.
This is crazier than any of them. You don't want to be on this shit.
Like it would literally take your weapons away from you and give you other weapons. It's like, what the hell? I know I had the stuff I wanted equipped. Oh, you're making me use something else.
One of us now.
Fine, whatever. Like the entire game was like that.
Look out for ourselves.
Llama Rob. Welcome in, Llama Rob. Llama stay. Yeah, I can't wait to never play another Rockstar game.
Bingo.
Let me see. Ah, nice. This ought to make the old...
Yeah, I'm exaggerating a little bit. Of course, you know, many of the missions you can use your own stuff, but
Shit's heavy.
it's like, I know there were so... And like, never having your gear on you, like... You equip your gear and then like, oh, you don't have your horse with you on this mission, so you don't have any of your gear. It's like, what the hell, man? It's just really frustrating to me.
What are you talking about?
You know the old man. Same with me.
I got this.
Nice. He thinks that his treaty with the Rippers is going to keep us safe.
Ryan, you heading out? All right. We'll see you later, Ryan.
The only reason they haven't come down
Guess they're working you hard at that new job, huh?
north, hitting Copeland, the hot springs.
Yeah, I know. I was there.
So you know what I'm talking about. The Rippers are coming. And Iron Mike, he's just gonna let it happen. He's gonna let those bald-headed freakalikes wash over us like a goddamn red tide.
Skizzo, you don't know that. Come on.
Good luck, Echo. Good luck. Did anybody tell Skizzo that a lit flare
Jesus, never thought I'd be...
anywhere near dynamite
Shit.
is a terrible idea? Yeah, probably not.
Someone out there.
Yeah, he was making sense, but also proved why he can't be trusted. Yeah, 100%.
Mister, my boy's got a little rambunctious, I admit it.
All right,
A little jumpy
split
out
up.
here, you know?
We'll surround him.
Hey, sister. I thought you just...
Hey, you got it. Lay it into him.
Aw.
Ah, give it to him.
Come on, come on, come on.
Ah, shoot the assholes. Got it. Lay it into him.
That it? 5 of 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on. We gotta get that box of dynamite.
Okay, let me go grab my fire axe,
Same
too.
assholes who parted out the bikes. Ride by and they see ours. Figured they'd make an easy score.
Oh, Evie, man, that's right. Yeah, you're overseas, aren't you? Nearly 4 a.m. for you.
I hate to say it.
Thank you for being here.
We
Seriously.
actually make a good team, you and I.
Juan Diaz. Welcome in, Juan.
Hey, there's something I gotta say. When you and Boozer rode in...
The Last of Us for realism and Days Gone for fun. Yeah, right on.
I thought it was another sign the old man was losing it. Going soft.
Okay, what's your point, Skizzo?
My point is that you and me, we see eye to eye. I get that now. You know, same as me. If Iron Mike don't wake
Not
the
your
hell up,
brother, Skizzo.
it'll last another 6 months.
Okay, still waiting for your point.
Look, I know I've been busting your balls. We both know that. But A lot of people know what you done. For your friend. How you been doing shit for the camp? Changes are coming, brother. When Iron Mike retires, let's call it, I say you and me, we step up and run the camp together.
You and me. Run the camp.
Vote for Skizzo for mayor of Lost Lake.
Just listen to me a minute. Look, I got a lot of friends on the camp council, and they agree.
Now, he's got a lot of friends on the camp council.
Yeah, that's bullshit because Ricky would never go for
She's
this.
as soft as the
American Capri, welcome. Hello from the Philippines. Hello.
That's his mistake. One of many.
Oh, it ain't gonna be mine. Look, we all do things to survive, Skizzo. I get that. You remember how I said there's some lines I ain't crossed? Stabbing a friend in the back? That's one of them.
Better one old man than the entire camp. You think about that.
Yeah, I've seen that Echo Warzone. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, it's like you look at the mission logs. He's like, God, how did I ever trust him? And it's really well crafted because later on we get to the point where Skizzo and Deacon go to Iron Butte together, and certain things happen that we should have seen coming. Hi. Oh, I got to check out some artwork. Hang on, can I see it? Oh, I'd like to have a closer look, please.
It's an android, a spider robot, and a transformer.
Yeah, that's a transformer and that's a spider robot.
Spider robot.
Spider robots, multiple. I see. Who's this guy?
Which one? Android.
Android.
Ah, okay, yeah.
That's the dead Decepticon.
Wow.
A Mandroid's taken his arm.
Wow. That's awesome, dude. Good job. Yeah. He is actually developing his artistic skills quite well. Like if you know the characters that he's drawn, you can usually recognize the characters. Like, oh yeah, that's obviously like that's Darth Maul or that's General Grievous. You know, you can pretty much always spot who it is that he's trying to draw if you're familiar with the character. But then sometimes he'll pull some surprises on me and draw a character like I don't know that character. But generally, if you know the character, you can tell who he's trying to draw. Time Lord Boy, welcome in. And Jeremy McGee, what's up, man? How are you doing, bud? Oh, we're ticking up a little bit with Trust with Lost Lake Camp. Okay, was there anything else we needed to get here? Yeah, I got a little bit of stuff. And can we craft anything? We don't have many of the crafting recipes unlocked yet.
Jesus, why would Iron Mike ever trust that asshole, let alone
right?
Make him head of security?
Okay. So we'll have a quick look around. I don't think there's much else for us to pick up. There is a fair amount of crafting materials here.
Lost Lake Camp, come in. Deacon St. John to Iron Mike.
Deke, you and Skizzo, you find them? The explosives?
Yeah, Mike, we got him.
Yeah,
Skizzo's on his
Claire,
way back.
Time Lord said hi.
Listen, Mike, I gotta tell you.
That's great. That's great. Now, we can't...
So wasn't there an ammo tin around here
I'll take a
that I haven't picked up yet?
Mike, listen to me. Skizzo, he's,
Jesus, what now? You boys try and shoot your damn heads off again?
No, Mike, but he,
Whoa, hey guys.
Camp. Mike, he told me to
Oh, hell, I know all about that. Remember, I told you already.
Shit. Had a chance to get like 5 deer there, and most of them got away.
Mike.
Deke, like I said, Skizzo's got his issues.
Oh well.
But it's not like we don't got ours. Thanks for your concern, but I can...
Yeah, Time Lord Boy, I heard about that. They're doing a remaster of Oblivion. I'm excited for that. I mean, honestly, I'm a bit conflicted because, like, well, if the Days Gone remaster is coming out, obviously we're going to be playing that. They're doing an Oblivion remaster too. Oh shit, I need to play that because I probably got as many hours in. I probably have as many hours in Oblivion as I do Days Gone. Maybe more hours in Oblivion.
Boozer, you there?
Wes, welcome in, Wes. A flying visit, okay. Oh, okay, just popping in. Teaching at your team, teaching a team at your job, mentoring them. Okay, right on.
What are you doing?
And Something Wicked is here. Good evening, Something Wicked.
Yeah.
Any luck? Tracking down.
Yeah, is there one of the hidden loot locations nearby? The nearest one I can think of right now is actually down here by the sawmill, at this lake at the sawmill.
Happened to Sarah?
No, not yet.
How long are you gonna let him keep stringing you along?
He's not. He's looking into it. It takes time.
Just don't get your hopes up, brother. That's all I'm saying.
Never played any of the Elder Scrolls games. Well, I'd say now is a great time. Skyrim is always a great entry into the franchise. If you want like the more modern game from that. But also Oblivion is really good too. Morrowind has the best magic system. If you want a really creative, dynamic magic system. I don't think we'll be able to finish this series. I've only got like tonight and Wednesday night to play before the remaster releases. So I don't think we'll be able to finish this series. I've thought about maybe just transferring my save over to the remaster, which it should be possible to transfer your saves. So we might just pick up where we're at on the remaster. I honestly haven't decided what would be the right call. Morrowind, start there, yeah. The only thing about Morrowind is it's not super accessible as far as like modern gaming goes. It's really different from modern games, but that's also part of what makes it so good.
A female came out.
Angus Smart, welcome in, Angus. Oh, you've been watching The Last of Us 2, The Last of Us Season 2. Made you cry a little. Yeah, somebody else was saying that earlier. And Webster is here. And Rodney Summertime Summers. What's going on? Welcome in, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Yeah, I know it's a little bit unusual for us to be streaming Days Gone on a Monday night. But like I was just saying, we've only got a few episodes, a few opportunities left to play before the remaster comes out.
Could I stop you, Blake?
And Friday, we will actually be in Colorado Springs. We'll be up in Springs hosting the Bear Trap Tavern convention
I hear things
the
like
day that this releases.
to take over the camp. That's messed up.
The day the remaster releases.
Look, don't believe everything you hear, okay? You'll stay.
Nylon Girl. What's going on, Nylon Girl?
Hey, Deke.
Yeah, we'll be hanging out with Nylon Girl and a bunch of other cool folks in Colorado Springs, Colorado on Friday night. So it is kind of funny. We actually won't get to stream the remaster the day it releases. We'll be hosting our community event. And Captain Caffeine heading out.
Where's Boozer?
Later, Cap. See you, buddy.
I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? I thought he...
The rubber band trick on Xbox for Morrowind. No. Is that to increase like what your... Oh, God, what would it be? Your athletics or your endurance or something? I don't remember now. I did for Skyrim. There was the blind dude in the cave. And if you sneak past the blind dude and just like continue sneaking into a wall continuously, you can increase your stealth really easily. So I did that. I put a rubber band around the walk stick and over the trigger. So I was just set the controller down and just keep walking forward for a couple hours. We did one episode of Spider-Man, and I am still playing Spider-Man on the side. I just figured it would be good to play as much Days Gone as we can before the remaster comes out.
Ricky, you there?
Yeah, jumping and swimming, I think, was the best way to...
Boozer went out.
What was it? Your jumping was for acrobatics, and swimming was your endurance or something, wasn't it? I can't even remember now.
Boozer, you there? Boozman.
Yeah, Deke. Yeah, Deke. I'm here.
Yeah, Morrowind I originally played on the Generation 1 Xbox in the early 2000s. And then I played Oblivion on
Jesus.
Xbox 360. In fact, I bought an Xbox 360 to play Oblivion.
Piece of cake. I'm at the farm. Oh, McDonald farm. Crap.
Athletics was the one you use the rubber band around the movement stick to level up your athletics. Yeah.
This is where Ricky said the work crew was. Boozer! You there? Boozman! Damn it. Okay, here's the farm.
Carol back. Welcome in, Carol. Yeah, we were just talking about a permadeath run.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I was saying earlier is, you know, for me, permadeath, it does happen. I do die occasionally. I'll goop and die. Oh shit, hang on. Let me, Rodney, Summertime Summers. Yeah, check this out, man. Summertime just gifted 5 channel memberships. Holy shit. Let's see who got them. We got T Money, Big B, Pam, Ali, and Brooklyn Woods are all the lucky winners. Sorry. Sorry, Echo. Better luck next time. I'll be nice even though you started without me. Yeah. Thanks, man. For real. Thank you. But yeah, as far as doing a permadeath run, it's like, it does happen. I do die occasionally. As far as just like succumbed to combat and died while playing. But generally, if I die during a playthrough, it's like something stupid happened. Like I ran into a rock and drove off of a cliff. Or, you know, something like that. I rarely ever have like a legitimate, you just succumbed during combat death in this game. It's either because I just got cocky and did something stupid, or because the game glitched and killed me. Like I've just recently, we had ended a cutscene. It spawned me in the air falling and I fell and died just because the game glitched and launched me into the air, you know? So, I mean, stuff like that would absolutely ruin a permadeath run for me. It would ruin my fun for a permadeath run. But yeah, it would be interesting. I'm curious to know, well, what counts? You know, earlier, we were doing the mine mission with Skizzo, and Skizzo died a couple times. Does that count as a death on a permadeath run? You know, you have to reload a checkpoint because you failed. Does that count? I don't know. I'm kind of curious, honestly. Okay, so I'm sorry. We did find out the answer to that specifically. Skizzo died in the mine. We're doing the Lucky Lad mine with Skizzo and he died. I failed a checkpoint, you know.
No, don't.
Yeah. Only if you die. Okay. Okay, so 8-Bit Terror has just given me some current information. She clarified some for me. She said if you fail one of the Nero stealth missions, that does not count as a death. You just reload the next reload the previous checkpoint. So it is very likely that missions where you fail the objective because Skizzo died, or you fail an objective because Iron Mike dies, or something like that, that likely will not count as a death. You have to actually die. Deacon has to be reduced to 0 health for it to count as a death on the permadeath run. All right, so I know pretty much right where to put this mine to get the swarmers that are spawned in by the Screamer. Pretty much right there in that little clearing there. But I don't know exactly where to put them for the Screamer herself. So I just kind of space them out a little bit. And I'll probably end up just shooting her before the mines get her anyway. Exactly, Nylon Girl. That's my point exactly. The rage. I mean, it would ruin the permadeath run for me. It would ruin my fun for the permadeath run. It'd be like, yeah, okay, we're done here. That was interesting. Never mind. You know.
Boozer.
This looks like it. Good book to read.
Whiskey bottle. Empty.
Wait a second. Case of beer?
All right, y'all ready? Cover your ears for a second. About to get loud. Yeah, Melissa, very likely that would count. From my understanding of it, that would count. Oh, hell. We didn't get them all. I do like making her stumble so that she can't escape the blast radius of the mine. That's pretty funny.
Maybe not.
Nomad 416. What's up, Nomad?
This is it.
And Mega Man the Blue Lion. Mega Man, what's going on? I think we do have to do the tracking here.
Which way? Still got this. Beer bottle. Empty. Heading that way. Damn it.
Boozer. Boozman.
Hey, Dick. How's it going, brother?
You said you were at the farm. I just left, and you are not at the farm, Boozer.
Wait. Oh, the other farm.
Yeah, the other farm.
I went to the other farm. You know, I found a sixer. So I thought I'd go for a walk.
More beer bottles. Empty. Okay. So you're not in the barn.
A truck and a shovel. Huh?
Yeah, that's like a barn.
Oh, yeah, okay. Irish Molly's got a tractor with a bucket on it. That's helpful.
Boozer, are you in here? Boozman.
Upstairs. Okay. Now another bedroom. And
Jimmy Briggs. Welcome in, Jimmy. How's it going? Oh, yeah, right on. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Yeah. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, if you have not seen the Horde Killer Masterclass, that right there will teach you pretty much everything you need to know about killing hordes.
You look around, you tell me what you see, what's nearby. Give me a landmark.
You will be able to dominate every horde in the game with superior tactics, superior firepower, and an absolute lack of fear.
The road. The road's wow, it's gone. Like somebody came and just swept it away.
Dawn's cooking. Welcome in, Dawn.
Oh yeah. The like somebody came and just swept it away. Gone. I'm walking.
Carrie Renee Edwards. Good evening, Carrie. How are you?
Where?
Welcome, welcome. Glad to see everybody here tonight. This is awesome. I know we don't normally play Days Gone on Monday night. Usually it's Friday night live streams for Days Gone. So I'm really glad to see folks popping in for this little surprise Days Gone stream.
I'm going home.
Means a lot.
Home.
Oh, Melissa, all the time. Has anyone else accidentally died from just falling off the bike? Oh, yeah. Yep. Tactical stop into a tree. Tactical stop into a rock. Tactical stop for invisible barriers I didn't even see. Yeah.
Boozer, you there?
Like, that's generally the kind of stuff that gets me killed in this game, is I just did something stupid and drove off a cliff. Like, oh, fuck, I forgot that was a cliff. I was trying to take a shortcut. It's exactly the kind of stuff that usually gets me killed. Tactical stop. Yep. Like this. Boop. That's a tactical stop. That red truck in Belknap. Oh, God, that little red truck in Belknap will probably ruin more permadeath runs than anything else. Y'all probably know the one I'm talking about. I know they put it there on purpose. It's right in the middle of what seems like a perfectly logical shortcut.
There he is. Little late for a stroll.
Hey, Dig. How's it going, old buddy?
Oh, yeah, Carrie. Yeah, I haven't seen season 2 yet. A couple of folks have already mentioned it's made them cry, though.
farewell.
And Sweet Ellis Cookies. Sweet Ellis Cookies, good evening. Popping in for a bit. Oh, you're watching your son's baseball game. Okay. Well, tell him we said good luck. Or, well, I guess he's kind of busy right now, but still, good luck. Yeah, just arrow into a boulder at full speed. Yep, that's a play right out of my book.
No, I don't think so. Huh, Boozer? Huh? Bro? Boozer?
There it is. Yeah, perks.
Lady was killed.
Yeah, you can click on perks, and that'll tell you about more information about the memberships. Yeah.
Through a case of whiskey, you're gonna drink yourself to death. What did I say to you?
You grabbed a bottle, and you chugged it.
Yep, that's the one, Robbie. This is the one where you can lead a horde all the way into Lost Lake Camp. No, a lot of folks don't know you can do that. Oh, Echo Warzone, you got your platinum recently. Nice.
So like I said, Boozer. Is this it?
Shannon Alcorn. What's up, Shannon? Welcome in. Yeah, double take. Days Gone on Monday. I know we were just talking about that. Yeah, I was just saying how much I appreciate everybody being here for this kind of surprise Days Gone stream on a Monday night.
A little faster then.
Yeah, interestingly enough, this isn't one of the actual hordes in the game. They're always here. It would kind of make sense for it to be Proxy Falls, because we are really close to where the Proxy Falls horde spawns in the Cascades. But as we move further into Lost Lake here, there are no other hordes in this region that would even count. Like, we can look at the map right here. So Proxy Falls is... their cave is right in this area. I think actually right here is the Proxy Falls cave. So we're fairly close to where they spawn, and I think they feed over here. So like it would make sense for it to be Proxy Falls, but as we move further this way, there are no hordes that spawn in this area. The nearest one would be River Flow Farms up here, which they're usually all the way up in this area. And I think what they feed over here, and they water down here-ish somewhere by the farm. So yeah, there's really nobody else. I mean, the nearest other one would be like if you came this way and if the Metolius Lava Cave horde came up from this direction, that would count. But yeah, I don't think it's any of the actual hordes that exist within the game. They're just always here for this mission. And it seems to be multiple hordes too, converging from several different directions. Possibly Sherman's camp, yeah. But yeah, if you take your time and you allow the horde to stay close on your tail as you head back to Lost Lake, you can actually lead most of those freaks into Lost Lake. And it's really tricky because the guys in the tower will take out a lot of them, but you can't get off the bike to help. You can't access your sidearm. Like I'm pressing the buttons to pull up my sidearm right now. You can't access your sidearm. You can't get off the bike. You're not able to engage the horde at all, except for like driving into them and stuff. That's all you got. And you end up getting Boozer killed if you're not careful.
No, Boozer, I owe you. All right, look. If it weren't for you.
Ooh, Dawn's cooking. Yes. Hang on one sec. I got to sneeze, or may have to sneeze, but I really want to talk about that. On our Discord, someone just recently shared the video you're talking about. Keep thinking I'm going to sneeze. Sorry. Someone used AI to make like a short. It's a movie trailer. If Days Gone were like an 80s action movie, it's fucking awesome. It's actually really cool. I'm like, I would watch that movie.
I thought you said.
Yeah, it was really good.
Nothing worse than being dead.
Yeah, well, I was wrong.
It's all right. Open it up.
You gonna be okay?
There we go. Get in.
I hear a bunk.
Oh, Carol, you've led the horde here twice. Yeah, it's fun. I've done it a couple times. Oh, Wes. Yeah. I'm sorry you couldn't make it, man. We would really love to have somebody international be able to make it, just as kind of like a, I don't know, like a status symbol, I guess. That would be really cool, I think.
Deke.
Oh, that's right, Jerry Bear. Yeah, your wife took a trip to the UK, and that kind of took precedence for travel plans this year. Yeah, I understand.
Tomorrow he's gonna have one hell of a hangover.
A hangover.
Oh, Nomad, that's me, man. I'm just waiting for the full season to air, and then I'll probably just binge watch it all.
He deserves it. Deke, I'm glad he's okay.
James Guan has not made it yet. Nope. I think he's currently, I don't know if he's still there, but last I heard from him, he's literally on the other side of the globe right now. Because I know recently he was joking about what a monumental feat it would be for him to join us.
Deke, how's my favorite bounty hunter?
Now, he did travel through Colorado several, I don't remember when now. And just for whatever reason, our schedules didn't match up. We weren't able to meet him because we were like, dude, you're going to be in Colorado? Well, fuck yeah, let's hang out. We'll get some lunch or something. But for whatever reason, we weren't able to get our schedules to line up.
Bunch of crazy damn monkeys almost got us killed.
But you're stone cold. Bet you just shrugged it off.
All right, what's the next mission? Oh, yeah, okay.
Don't be such a stranger.
We got to go talk to Ricky. That's right. No, it's okay, Carrie. It's all good.
Hey, Ricky,
I mean, I've played the game. I know how it ends.
What's up, Deke?
It's about Boozer's arm. I saw that hook that you made for him, and it's great.
Yeah, Robbie, hope you can make it, man.
Don't you think it might be better if,
for real,
instead of a hook?
Yeah, folks, I'll go ahead and throw the information in there. If you want more information about our actual in real life get-togethers that we do in Colorado Springs, Colorado, just click the link there. It'll take you to our website, beartraptavern.com, and it'll have all the information for this year's event. We do the event every year. It will always be the last weekend in April. So if you look at your calendar right now for the last weekend in April of 2026, you'll already know when to make your travel plans for. You know, if you need the year to schedule your time off, you'll schedule your vacation time, budget for your travel plans, start booking your flights, book your hotel room, stuff like that. It's always going to be the last weekend in April, every year, last weekend of April in Colorado Springs, Colorado. So like if you need time to plan for it, go ahead and start planning for 2026. Oh, hey, we need to say hello to Akshat. Welcome in, Akshat. Welcome. Okay, I think the next thing we need to do is head to Marion Forks, pretty much.
Had a small office and a dog pen outside of Sisters.
We'll go ahead and make it first light. We'll grab the bike and probably just jet straight to Marion Forks. I think as soon as you leave camp, you get the radio call from Iron Mike.
That should do it. I'm just gonna grab some shut-eye. I was ready to go back at it.
No, man, I just saw your comment there. You've binged Fallout 4 times in the last 2 days. Goddamn. They really did a phenomenal job with that series. I was really pleased. I'm a big fan of the Fallout series. Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and Fallout 4 in particular are some of my favorite games of all time. Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4 in particular. I have thousands of hours in those games. Oh, Wes, you are trying to plan for 2026? That's runners? I saw the camera shift. I think I have runners on me. Why do we not have the radio call from Iron Mike? Wait for Ricky's call. Okay, that's what we're doing. Benjo! Welcome, Benjo. Check that out. Hopping in with that $10 super chat. Been a minute since I caught up, but So glad you're still championing this game. Right on. Thank you, Benjo. Really appreciate that. Yeah. This is still my favorite game to play. It's the one game that has really stuck with me. I just cannot get enough of it. And I'm really excited for Horde Assault mode. I know that's going to put new life in it for me.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, really? You love the lore, but you suck at the RPGs. Ricky, you want to give us that radio call, dear? Let's see if we can just go on and jump to Marion Forks.
Hey, Deke, I got a good
There we go.
Mike, hey, what's up? Ricky handed me a shopping list. Said it was for Boozer. Said I should radio you.
Oh, BioShock. They were new to you. 1 through 3, huh? I really liked, what is it, BioShock Infinity? I actually never played 1 and 2 back in the day. I never did play those, but I played Infinity and really enjoyed it.
That list make any sense to you? Yeah, Mike, like you said, I don't ask. Deacon out.
Okay, what do I need? I need a blade or metal tube, scrap.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Horde Assault. Like, I never really got into challenge mode all that much. I prefer the main story and open world exploration. So I'm looking forward to Horde Assault because from what I understand, it's basically just going to be big ass hordes in the world.
Fuel, yes.
Oh, I see. So Infinite, it's an unpopular opinion, but Infinite is your favorite. Okay. I honestly didn't realize that was an unpopular opinion. Let's go ahead and hit the hidden loot locations while we're here. Might be some stuff we can pick up there. It has very likely respawned since the last time we were here.
Raiders. Damn it, I should have been watching for them.
Ian, welcome in, Ian L. What's up, man? I just realized there were raiders there. This is such a weird encounter with these guys because you can just run up on them and stealth kill most of them. I think it's the last one that actually spawns. Is he going to respawn? No? Okay. And is that all of them? Yeah, I think that's all of them. Ooh, oven roasted potatoes and air fryer chicken. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Are you looking for something warm and fuzzy for your next drawing? How about one of the Days Gone Wolves, but looking cute? Like being all adorable and shit. Sweet Ellis Cookies, this is your comfort game. Me too these days. It's just like quite often I want to play something that I'm already good at. I don't necessarily want to get good at something new. I want to play something I'm already good at. Oh, Robbie, yeah, the show's great. Yeah, even if you don't know anything about the games at all, the show, they did a really good job with it.
Come back later.
It is a very entertaining show. And if you are a fan of the games, I feel like they were pretty faithful to the games. You know, I think they honored the game fairly well. We're pretty true to the spirit of the franchise. Okay. I see the question mark there. We may have some sort of encounter over here. Like sometimes you'll have marauders that are pretending to sleep over here. Or, okay, it's going to be freakers.
More scrap.
Oh, that's right. We do need to be gathering scrap because this mission will take, what, like 10 of your scrap? So we need to make sure we fill up our scrap before we leave here to head back to Lost Lake.
Here we go. Oh, that'll do it. Blade. Where am I gonna find a blade? Wait. Where was that sporting goods store?
Days Gone, Red Dead 2, and Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, man, Ghost of Tsushima is another incredible game. That's one I could play again and again as well. Yeah, folks, if you've never played Ghost of Tsushima, I highly recommend it. Brilliant game, really good story, and just absolutely incredible gameplay. Jer Bear, check it out. My brother from another mother, Jeremy McGee. Buy a cheap bottle of booze for Days Gone Calm to remember my absence. Will do, brother, will do. Now, the only bad news this year is we can't have alcohol at the venue. This year is the first year we've been able to actually rent a venue, and it's owned by the local college. And they don't allow alcohol in the venue. So, but we've got a couple of things planned, some after party ideas planned. So we'll still get to hang out and do a little drinking with y'all. Also, I mean, Colorado Springs is, Colorado has legal recreational cannabis if you're into that. If you're over 21 and have a valid ID. Hi. Yes, please. Yeah, that sounds nice. Just have a little bit. Actually, I think it's in here, isn't it? Yeah. We were just talking about that. We've got this is my daily driver, Benchmark, Old Number 8. It's actually really good whiskey. It's very inexpensive too. Like this, the reason we get this 1.75 liter is it's like less than $20. If you go to, one of the liquor stores that has good prices, it's less than $20 for that big ass bottle. And it's actually good whiskey. Like I'm not saying, well, it's okay for the price. Like, no, it's actually pretty good whiskey. And, but yeah, anyway, I was saying, Colorado does have legal recreational cannabis. If you are over the age of 21 and have a valid ID, you can go to a dispensary and just purchase some cannabis if you're into that. But also the venue doesn't allow that either. So Canadian Hunter. Yeah. If you like Canadian whiskeys, yeah. Myself, I prefer Kentucky bourbon, which I believe this is a straight Kentucky bourbon. Yeah, Kentucky straight bourbon. Good stuff. God of War is another good one. Yeah. Oh, I have seen the first Berserker Kazan. I saw, there's one channel that I watch for tutorials, Fighting Cowboy. I watched him. He was doing a live stream of it, and I watched about 20, 30 minutes of it, something like that. It really looked like it was a lot of fun. And I am interested in it. Our lineup is pretty full right now, especially with Days Gone Remastered coming out. But yeah, absolutely. That does look like it's a really fun game. Yeah. Yeah, Wes, it is wild, man. Yeah, it's crazy. Certain states here in the States. Yeah, Yeah, legal cannabis, man. I mean, shit, I worked in the cannabis industry for a while here.
Hey.
My brother Ryan Alsop, who was in the chat earlier, he lives in a different state. He lives in Florida, and he's working in the cannabis industry there. And they don't even have legal recreational cannabis there. In Florida, it's only medical. Like, you have to have a medical card in order to basically have a prescription for cannabis. But yeah, man, it's wild. Oh, wow. Carrie, your boss makes his own whiskey. Huh. Redneck Riviera. That's hilarious.
Hey.
Hey.
I got those parts that you asked for.
Oh, great. Well, check back in a few.
We'll pour a little sip for Claire and I.
Thanks.
Isn't it funny, Robbie, how this game can be kind of zen? Like, as stressful as it can be at times, once you get the hang of it, you know, it actually can be kind of relaxing. Just, you know, just kind of go out and mow down some hordes. Oh, hey, we finally got that skill point. Oh, so Key West has recreational. It's not medical only there. That's interesting. I forgot about that, Melissa. I completely forgot. I remember us talking about that. Yeah, I completely forgot. Let me write that down. Because I do love a good rye. Rye is my favorite kind of whiskey. I like just like regular Kentucky straight bourbons, but rye is my personal favorite. There we go. I'll try to remember to look that up. Yeah, just cruising around on the bike. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. And some of those are, what is that? Green Dragon is the place he works for down there. Which it's interesting. Green Dragon operates here in Colorado as well. And the grow facility that I was working at provides Green Dragon with some of their product. Like, I didn't even know. Oh, God damn it, Nylon Girl. You almost made me spew whiskey out of my nose. Yeah, it's really zen, you know, just cruising around the map on the bike. Soundtrack kicks in. It's very serene. And then I hit a tree. You know, balance. Got to take the good with the bad. Ooh, Shinedown. I've actually been wanting to play that. I watched Claire, 8-Bit Terror, did a playthrough of the Dead Space remake, and she had a really good time with it. She's into horror games and games that scare her. She really likes that kind of stuff. That's her vibe. And I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I enjoyed watching her play it. And there's been a couple times here lately where I'm sitting here thinking, man, what game do I want to play next? Dead Space looked like a lot of fun. I just haven't fired it up yet. Yeah, Nylon Girl, it's all your fault. And take a sip for you. Cheers. Yeah, there are different ones. I mean, honestly, if my brother's still here, Pop's Aircraft Detail and Restoration, if he's still around in the chat, he could tell you more about it than I do. He knows more about it than I do. He's the whiskey aficionado in the family. I found a couple that I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good shit. And that's what I usually drink. But I generally drink, like I was saying, Kentucky straight bourbon or a rye whiskey. Those are my favorites. But yeah, you can definitely get some with different flavor profiles for sure. Okay, well, we've got tier 2 unlocked. I really don't care much about melee. I don't have much opinion on what skills you should get from the melee tree other than executioner. That's really where it's at for me. I don't get field repairs, because I just don't use melee weapons that often. I rarely ever break them and need to repair them. And I generally just pick them up in the field. I know where my favorites respawn at, and I just go pick up a new one when I need a fresh one. But I do think being able to increase the damage of the crafted and the found melee weapons, that is helpful. And also being able to do longer combos is helpful as well. In fact, I think I might take that one first. Ooh, you guys are from Kentucky. Oh, yeah, I bet you get some good whiskey there. I like Fireball. I enjoy Fireball. I really like to mix Fireball with Crown Royal Apple. You mix the Crown Apple with the Fireball Cinnamon whiskey and add like a splash of soda like Coca-Cola or Dr. Pepper. It tastes just like apple pie. I mean, it tastes like apple pie. It's crazy. All right. Well, what do we have next? So this one, I think we have to basically just leave camp and wait for the radio call saying that she's got the prosthetic ready for Boozer. I believe that's how that works. I'm going to go fill up the bike first. Oh, shit. Warhorse, you did a little walk-in today. You got to step away for a minute. All right, man.
Buzz, how's a camper's life?
You, need a...
Oh, you heading out for the night? Okay. Stepping away for the night. I got you.
There.
All right, man. Take it easy. See you Friday.
See you around.
Babe, I got you a shot here if you want it. Oh, Robbie, you're going to get the director's cut of Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, man. Yes, ma'am. That's you. There's more if you decide you need it.
Hey, Deke, you there? I've got Boozer's new prosthetic ready. I asked Addie to find him and send him over.
Great. Great, Ricky. I'll be right there. Deacon out.
Tom, 59201 has just popped in on the Twitch chat. First time in the chat over there. Hello, Tom. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us.
One of the drifters.
What are we up to on YouTube right now? How many folks do we have viewing on YouTube at the moment? Just whoever.
Right in the crease.
Oh, it's all good, Tom. Just playing my favorite game here.
There you go.
Wes about to head out.
Hey, brother.
All right. Thank you for being here, Wes. Hopefully we'll see you in 2026.
Oh, that's really, really cool, Boozer.
Yeah.
I could have been one of those.
54? Yeah, that's not bad. We got 54 viewing on YouTube right now. That's not bad for a surprise Monday night stream. Oh, Tom, right on.
Damn it.
Okay.
Yeah, we got us another Major Days Gone fan over there on Twitch. Oh, Dawn's cooking. Yeah, right on. Thank you. I mean, you are a part of what makes this community so great. Thank you. Let's go ahead and make it first light before we trigger that next story mission. All right, Wes, we'll see you. Weaponized Boozer. I love that line. That's one of my favorite lines of dialogue from Ricky. And I love the way the voice actress, like, what is the voice actress who did Ricky? Yeah, Nishi Munchi. I love the way she delivered that line. Just, like, you want me to weaponize Boozer? I just love the way that deadpan delivery. It's great. Oh, yeah, we are eager for the remaster here. Yeah. We're, it's kind of funny, actually. We're going to be doing a community get-together in Colorado Springs, Colorado. So 8-Bit Terror and I are going to be hosting a community event on the day that Days Gone Remastered comes out. So we won't actually be able to stream it that night. Oh, yeah, the spelling gives it away, doesn't it?
What's up?
Hey.
Sin, welcome in, Sin. Hello. Not long girl heading out. All right. Did you say you're bringing your hiking boots? I didn't get to catch that whole comment. Yeah, if you're coming to Colorado, definitely bring some hiking boots. Oh, check it out. We need to say hello to...
Ryan, I'm sick of doing your dirty work.
I do not want to disrespect you by mispronouncing your name.
Well, then what is it?
You are the Empire. Welcome in, the Empire. Just ended today. Just finished it on PlayStation 4. Haven't totally completed all the storylines. Yeah, I hear you. There is more to do after you roll credits on the main story. There's a lot of stuff that you can't finish until after you roll credits. So you do have a lot more to go. Yeah, Carrie, that's a nice touch, isn't it? Like as you increase your trust with the camps, the campers actually become nicer to you. The dialogue changes. You don't think you'll be able to get the $10 upgrade?
Hey, you're headed somewhere in a hurry?
Yeah. You remember that Nero?
Hey, you want to come with me? Come on, Boozer.
Well, it looks like he's got some news for me, but I gotta do one last job for him first.
Yeah.
Oh, Robbie, your birthday's coming up just next month. Okay. It's really what, like 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you have it from the PlayStation Plus store, yeah. Or PlayStation Plus membership, yeah.
Feeding the world one shitty weed at a time.
Fuck Skizzo, I'll drop you off right afterward.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think that should count. I mean, if you... Sure, you could pay for like 1 month of PlayStation Plus or whatever and then cancel it. And they wouldn't want you to be able to keep all those games you've got. But, I mean, if you've been paying for PlayStation Plus consecutively for a while... You've given PlayStation enough money to own the game. Oh, damn, you've beat the game like 7 times. Wow, okay.
Over toward Malacca Lake. You know where that is?
Yeah, it's just north of the Rogue Tunnel off Waldo Road. So what are we doing there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 8-Bit Terror did some tweaks to the overlays and the layout and stuff.
Brian, he's what? Your shot caller? Handler?
No.
Tom, what would you say is your favorite thing about Days Gone?
Just asking. Seems like he tells you to jump. You ask how high.
It's not how it is.
Now, for me, it's always been the creative freedom. The way you can handle almost any encounter in almost any way you can imagine.
Reminds me of when I was a kid. I used to go out to my uncle's farm.
Even like taking out the biggest hordes in the game without firing a single shot from any of your weapons. Just setting traps, using choke points, using bombs, using the terrain. I love that stuff.
If you're not careful, I'm gonna start calling you Farmer Bill. When we get to that site...
Yeah, Benjo, thank you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for that super chat. Really appreciate that.
Okay, got it. Stay down, keep my mouth shut, don't get us killed. Hey, thanks for bringing me along, Deke. It's good to get out again. Even riding bitch, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Empire, I've got some tips for you. If you... One moment, I'll link a video for you. I don't know if you've seen this specific video yet. But I made a video, the Horde Killing Masterclass. Part of that video talks about sustainable resources. It talks about being able to use resources that are easy to replace in order to kill the hordes all day long and have plenty of resources to do that. Yeah, there it is right there in the chat. That's the Horde Killing Masterclass. If you haven't seen that yet, take a look at it and check out the chapter on sustainable resources. That'll help you a lot with taking out those end-game hordes.
You mean shit?
Oh, Shinedown. Oh, right on. Yeah, I saw your comment on some of those videos, yeah.
So, we're out here.
Heck yeah. Finally got gold on them.
You can pick up freak shit. Precisely.
Chicken and taters, you're done. Oh, my goodness.
Enough said.
You bet. I hope it helps.
2102.
All right, Tom. Hey, thanks for popping in, man. I really appreciate it. Now, we don't have much of a viewership over there on Twitch. Most of our viewers are on YouTube, so I do appreciate it when new folks pop in on Twitch.
We got movement. Interrupt. As well as pernicious berries from Juniperus communis. So, why do we care? Why do we care? Because it means the freaks are eating more than just us and each other. They're eating berries, plants, grass, animals, basically anything a deer would eat. They're omnivores, just like us, but with stomachs that can digest a much wider range of cellulose. Yeah, okay. gonna starve when they run out of us to eat. Freaks aren't going away anytime soon. Shit, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad. I'm done here.
Okay. Head back to the bike.
Oh, Carrie, no, I haven't noticed that. You're less able to sneak up on O'Brien. That is interesting. Already showing the heightened senses, huh?
You catch any of that over my radio?
That's pretty fucked up. Good taxpayer money, and they're out here collecting freaker shit.
Yeah, I told you. Who knows what they're doing, or why.
Oh, they gotta have a base around here somewhere, right? You try following them?
Yeah, but they always disappear over the mountains heading south, and with the highway choked off, I can never get close.
Sons of bitches. Seems like they got a lot to answer for.
Yeah.
Where are we headed now?
It's a good question. O'Brien, are you there? Come in, O'Brien.
I'm here. Finished?
Yeah, it's done. Where am I meeting you?
I wasn't expecting you so soon. I'm sending you the coordinates now, but it might take a few minutes to get there. O'Brien out.
Jesus, what the hell does he think I've been doing out here?
Hey, you're right about one thing. He does sound like an asshole.
You wait here. I don't want to be skittish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First few times he jumps like, oh, don't sneak up on me like that. And then later, you kind of can't sneak up on him anymore. Yeah.
Brian said he had news. He knew her middle name, Irene. She can't be alive. But he's alive. Why not her, huh? There he is.
Yo.
Shit.
Yeah. You're right there.
All right, look. I'm gonna lay it out for you, but it's not good news. I finally found a guy who was willing to do some digging through some files that they used to keep while they still kept records.
Okay, O'Brien.
Anyway, Sarah Whitaker, your wife, was admitted to the Camp MASH unit on the South Flats outside of Silver Lake. According to the records, she was in surgery for 6 hours and then was moved to...
So she survived.
Yoink.
Yeah. According to
Yeah, I do hope that the challenge mode patches carry over to the remastered version. They probably will, but I don't know.
No.
You'd think if you can transfer your saves, it should.
What do you mean, no?
Oh, that's right. Claire just said Kevin McAllister of Ben Studios said everything should transfer over.
There were no survivors.
You survived. They survived.
Look, there was nothing that would have protected that camp, okay? Highway 97 is an artery. Infected freaks poured up from LA, from the Bay Area, from Sacramento. There were thousands and thousands and thousands of them. There was nothing we could do.
I get it. So you bugged out. Who did you bring with you?
Nero, personnel, some feds.
Oh, you like fighting the Hordes and the Rippers, yeah. I like leading freakers to the Rippers. You ever take a couple of freakers into a Ripper camp, see what happens? Pretty crazy. Just keep in mind, the Rippers, they worship the freakers. They won't fight them.
We'd already turned on each other by the time the Hordes arrived.
No, I get it.
T-Money! Holy shit, right on. T-Money, you got gifted a membership earlier, didn't you? Check it out, man. T-Money in with that massive super chat. What's up, homies? Welcome, T-Money. Thank you for joining us this evening. Hell yeah. Damn,
Sorry
son.
about all of this. But you gotta understand.
Are the ambush camps and the Ripper camps are your favorite? Yeah.
You're with me that night.
I like doing the ambush camps, but I always find myself basically just doing it with a sniper rifle or leading a horde in, one or the other.
You did the right thing.
For real. Thank you, T-Money.
The only thing.
Yeah, Irish Molly said it best. Whoa.
O'Brien. Thank you for saving her life that night.
And this is the first time he ever tells him thank you. Are you like the challenge of stealth killing them? Like actually stealth killing them? Walk up and hit triangle? Like a real stealth kill?
So you're sorry. Is that it, O'Brien? You're sorry? Oh, damn it. Whole thing's a waste of my goddamn time.
So T-Money, are you a fan of Days Gone?
Oh, what the hell, Boozer? Boozer?
I try not to assume that all of the subscribers are fans of Days Gone.
Where the hell did you go?
Shinedown, got to head out. All right. Well, hey, thank you for being here, Shinedown. Congrats on getting those challenge mode patches. I see what you're saying, Empire.
Tracks.
I see. Okay. So for you, you're having trouble getting trust at some of the camps. Okay. So the best way to do that, if you clear all the ambush camps in the map region, here, I'll show you on the map exactly what I'm talking about. If you look in the lower left-hand corner, it shows the chart of everything you can do in the region. If you clear the ambush camps first, that's how you remove the fog from the map. Notice there's very little fog on the map, just like the fog around the edges is all that's left here. So if you clear the ambush camps, that removes the fog. And then that also reveals every single nest in every single infestation zone. And it also reveals where all of the Nero injectors are. So you can clear the ambush camps, and then you can also go around and clear all the infestation zones and clear all clear all of the Nero injectors, the Nero checkpoints. Those are some of the best ways to get trust with the camps. Once you have done the ambush camps, infestation zones, and Nero checkpoints, then you'll want to go clear all the hordes in the area. And if you're later in the game, you should have some decent weapons. Even if you just kill the first 4 hordes, you pick 4 smaller hordes in like the early game map regions, take out 4 hordes, you'll get the SMP-9, which is a really good sidearm and makes it much easier to kill those early game hordes. And so you kind of start from there and snowball into getting bigger and better weapons so you can take on the bigger and more dangerous hordes. But yeah, pretty much the best way to level up your trust with the camps is to do the ambush camps, infestation zones, Nero checkpoints, and then clear the hordes in that map region. And then, of course, the camp jobs. I don't have any available right now, but it's the orange map markers are good for camp jobs. Those also give you trust and credits with the camps. And then, of course, turning in meats and bounties is another way to get trust with the local camps. T-Money, you're playing it right now. Right on. That's awesome.
What the hell is this?
Playing it while you're watching. That's cool.
This way.
Oh, and The Hobbit, you're playing right now. None of the hordes are where they're supposed to be. That's weird. None of them.
Deke, you still there? This is Ricky. Deacon St.
Yeah, Carrie, that's a really good point. Hunting the animals like deer and wolves, the meat from those animals is actually worth more trust than any of the bounties are.
Had some stuff that we needed to get done.
So getting meat from animals is a good way to build up your trust with the camps as well.
I'm almost ready to head back out.
And then survivor rescues is another way, but you have to look carefully. The survivor rescues, sometimes you send, some of the camps don't give you any trust for the survivors, and some of the camps will give you a lot of trust. You just have to look and see what the options are.
All right, Deacon out.
Alvy Rogers, welcome in, Alvy. Yes, we were just talking about that. Yeah, freeing the hostages and sending them to the camps. Do you have a tutorial on where the best practices for those? I do, well, on where and the best practices I see. I don't have a video for like the locations to get survivor rescues. However, the best way to locate survivor rescues, track down the blue question marks. When you see the blue question marks, all of the survivor rescues are a blue question mark. Not all blue question marks are survivor rescues, but the survivor rescues, you will always find them by tracking the blue question marks. And then, yes, so that's my tip there. But several of my tips and tricks videos, many of my tips videos show that you should always send your survivors to just wherever you get the best trust boost. Whoever gives you the most trust, or whichever camp you want that boost at.
Jesus, Boozer, what the hell?
I figured I'd do a little shopping while we were out, and I read.
Okay, we need to check the Discord for Irish Molly's newest piece of artwork. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Iron Mike's camp is 1,000 trust per survivor, and sometimes you can get 3 and 4 survivors from one rescue. 3 and 4,000 trust just from one event.
No, we can't leave him here, Deke. We can't do it.
Here, let me do it.
How often do you find them without the mini map? Less often, unless you already know where to look, I guess. Tumbleweed, welcome in, Tumbleweed. How's it going? Yeah, I had a little free time this evening, so I figured we'd play some Days Gone.
All right, okay, big guy.
Rest.
Yeah, The Hobbit, which ones are you looking for? Might be able to help you out with specifics.
Oh yeah, brother. I'm ready.
Rest in peace. They've been freed! Reload! Are you okay?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Got to check the names.
Oh.
So how do you find them without the minimap? Are you playing on survival where you don't have the minimap?
Yeah, come on.
While you were driving around on the bike, you can still bring up the minimap. You can click R3 if you're playing on PlayStation, and that will temporarily pull up the minimap for you. So you actually are able to still use the map to explore and find the blue question marks and stuff. You just have to click R3 periodically. Oh, you're getting ready to. I see. Yeah. Yeah, so it is possible to bring up the minimap even on survival difficulty. You bet. Okay, so one thing... Oh, wait. Let me read your comments more carefully. The Hobbit, you may simply need to turn off your PlayStation and turn it back on. If you just rolled credits, like if you just beat the game, it is recommended to go ahead and turn off your PlayStation and turn it back on, and then some of those late game hordes will spawn in for you. Robbie heading out. All right. Thank you for being here, Robbie. We will see you next time.
You know.
Juniper and Friendship, that may be some of the ones that don't spawn until you turned it off.
Yeah, okay, come on.
Yeah, I see that you said you've tried loading some saves. You've tried day and night, multiple locations, and reloading your saves, yeah.
You know, goddamn well, your guy in the spacesuit, what'd he say?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
Yeah, you just got to turn it off, close the game, and start it back up. Sometimes that'll help.
Think I need more than this? Take that.
Like that's whenever I'm playing, whenever I roll credits, I go ahead and make a save game, turn it off, turn it back on, and those last in-game hordes will pop for you.
Where's your old lady?
Where's your old lady? Where's your old lady? It's a low blow, Deacon. You know what happened to Boozer's old lady.
Stay down, brother. Where's your old lady, Deke?
She's dead, Boozer. Sarah's dead.
Yeah, and she's been dead a long time, so don't you think that you mourned her long enough?
I think that you have a hell of a left hook, asshole.
No, it's the only move I got.
Yeah, it's the only move I got.
Unless he were to like shank you with his blade arm.
I gotta get my sorry ass back to work. Camp ain't gonna feed itself. Yeah, it's the only move I got. Still, I tagged your ass with it 3 times in a row.
Fucking shameful.
Where we headed?
Back to camp.
No, I still gotta work a shift. Give me a ride up there. It's just north of Sherman's camp.
Okay.
You know, look at Boozer being all responsible and shit. Like, no, man, I still got to finish working. One thing to do, The Hobbit, you sometimes have to actually like go to the map and select that horde as your current mission, and that will usually populate the red health bar for you. Generally, once you engage the horde, it will put that red health bar on screen for you. If you're at the point in the story where you get a health bar for the hordes, generally just engaging the horde will do it. But sometimes you have to actually go to the map and select that horde as your current mission. He needed that ass whooping, yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things. Like sometimes you just need your friends to give you a bit of a reality check. It happens.
He skipped work duty today. What the hell, man?
Just shut up and listen to me. I was giving him a ride to the work site, and we were attacked by rippers.
Oh, Jesus. Where?
Outside of Rogue Camp. You gotta tell Iron Mike. Carlos is coming, and he is not going to stop.
What do you think I've been telling him? For months. Yeah, I'll let him know.
We're heading toward Tumalo now. Boozer will be at the site in a few minutes.
Well, that's great, because he owes the camp another half shift for the work he's missed.
Shut up!
You know, I'm not sure, Alvy. I haven't heard any announcements. In fact, does Ben Studio still do their Friday evening live streams? For a long time there, Kevin McAllister of Ben Studio was doing Friday night live streams. And they would play different stuff a lot. Sometimes Days Gone, but like other stuff too. I don't know if they still do that or not. I haven't seen any announcements for any events that they're doing. And it's funny, we will be doing our Bear Trap Tavern convention. We'll be doing that in Colorado Springs, Colorado. So we'll actually be hosting a community event the day that the remaster releases. So we won't actually be streaming it that night. We'll be hosting a community event.
Come on, keep working. Keep at it.
So The Hobbit, really far into the game, but it does not pop up like that until after or something. Once you have returned to Lost Lake, when you go to the militia camps and then you return to Lost Lake, and like when you're supposed to be doing the Iron Butte Horde and the Sawmill Horde, by that point that's when you should have health bars for the hordes. All the remaining hordes should be marked on your map, and you should have a health bar for them at that point. Yeah, we won't be doing any streams or anything at the Bear Trap Tavern convention. We'll really just be focusing on, hanging out with the folks who show up. Yeah, maybe next year. Maybe next year. Go ahead and plan. Go ahead and start making your plans for next year. I've said it several times. If you need to make your plans for 2026, go ahead and start planning it now. It's going to be the last weekend of April. every year. We'll just do it the last weekend of April. It'll coincide with the release of Days Gone initially, and also now it will coincide with the release of Days Gone Remastered. But yeah, you know, if you need to start like planning your vacation time and budgeting for airplane tickets, budgeting for, you know, booking hotels and stuff like that, last weekend of April every year. Dawn's cooking, your family's fed and all stuffed like ticks. All right. Thank you for being here. Okay. Oh, so Alvy says every now and then they do a stream on Friday, but nothing regular. Okay. So let's see. It is currently 9 p.m. Oh, and Empire, if you are still around, this is what I was talking about. These orange camp jobs, doing these missions here for the camps is also a really good way to get trust and credits. Each of the camps will offer multiple camp jobs. It even tells you the list of objectives there. Encampment job 1 of 7. So I've only done 1 for Lost Lake here. I still have 6 more to go. We still have like 2, or I'm sorry, we've done 2. We have 4 left for Copeland's camp. And we've done 4, and we have 4 left for Tucker's camp. So those orange camp jobs are a really good way to get trust and credits with the local camps as well. Trying to decide what I want to do. I don't have much time. I've actually got to get up pretty early for work. I'm going to have to get up at like fucking 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning for work tomorrow. Tonight, technically. Yeah, tomorrow morning. So I don't have a lot of time to keep playing, but I'd like to knock out some more of this. At least go do this mission over here and get some free XP. Yeah, the camp jobs can also show you exactly how much trust and credits you'll get. They show you what the reward's going to be when you go to select the mission.
St. John and Lost Lake camp. Come back.
Deke, I hear you.
Mike, good. Look, Boozer and I, we just had a run-in with Rippers. They...
Rippers? God damn it, you boys crossed the Iron Ridge? Deke, I told you.
Just listen. No, Mike. They were here in Rogue Camp.
Rogue Camp?
Wrong button.
Rippers in Rogue Camp? You sure it was Rippers?
Yeah, we sure is. Oh, Jesus.
I'll go ahead and select this.
Mike, yeah. They're kind of hard to miss, you know, with the scars and acting crazy, killing anything that moves.
All right, just calm down. We got a parlay with Carlos. Skizzo's heading over to Iron Butte tomorrow. Find out where
You're sending Skizzo to parlay with Carlos. Jesus, Mike.
Don't tell me how to run my camp, Deke. Like I said, my treaty is gonna hold. Lost Lake out.
Hell, whatever you say, Mike. You say Skizzo's right. You're gonna get everyone killed.
Screamer.
Deke, where you at, brother?
Hey, Boozer. I'm heading up to Marion Forks.
Marion Forks? What the hell for?
Because I decided... Hell, it's like you said. I've mourned her long enough. It's, time to say goodbye.
You heading to the church?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, Jesus, Deke.
It's the last time, Boozer, I swear. Deacon out.
There we go.
Me again. It's been crazy here, gotta tell you. Remember that night in Farewell? Or yeah, well, no one's forgetting about that. Anyhow.
Are you sure it was Rippers? Yeah. Like, yes. I'm absolutely certain it was Rippers. You know, they had R.I.P. literally carved into their faces. Yeah, man, they were Rippers. I mean, you couldn't see much of their faces left after all the headshots, but yeah, they were Rippers.
Stupid, since you didn't die here.
Skip, skippity, skip, skip, skip. Free XP.
Boozer, You up? This is Deke. Must be sleeping.
Deke, that you?
Shit. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to wake you.
Brother, after working a shovel all day, I pretty much passed out as soon as I hit the bunk. What's going on?
Just checking on you, brother. Just making sure that you didn't wander off on another midnight dance with Horde.
Hey, don't worry about me. The sound of it, you're the one out on a joyride. Hey, I gotta get some shut-eye. Talk later. Out.
This is Radio Free Oregon. The truth shall set you free.
Not today, Cope.
Mood. Oh, I'm just gonna close my eyes for a bit. Should do it.
Hey, Michael K, welcome in. Thank you for being here. It's your first time in. Made it to a live stream. Right on. Glad to have you with us. And Paul Hager. Hi, Paul. Good evening. I'm hoping it will. Yeah. Allegedly a lot of graphical improvements are expected. Ben Studio did release a couple of statements just recently telling like exactly what's going to be upgraded, what the graphical improvements will be. I know one of the members of the community shared that on our Discord. So if you want to pop over there, you can find that article pretty easily on our Discord server. Should be a link that'll take you right to it. One I'm excited for is it's supposed to make like the lighting is supposed to be a little bit better, with like actually the nights are going to be darker. And that's something I've always said is like the nighttime really just isn't quite dark enough. It really isn't.
Good.
Yeah, I've listened to all of Cope's radio messages and now I just skip them. I have heard them before. And it's like the Nero recorders. I absolutely recommend that you listen to the Nero recorders and stuff like that. There's really cool. And like we just skipped the Sarah, the Pet Rock mission where he talks to Sarah, has a little in his head conversation with Sarah at the Pet Rock. I just skipped that one, but I've heard all those 100 times. I highly recommend that you do take those in your first couple of playthroughs for sure. All right, this is actually it for me. Again, I do have to get up like really, really early for work in the morning. So I can't be up much later. Let's make a save game. This should do. And I'll pick it back up as soon as I can. I normally stream on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But again, my work schedule has changed a little bit at my day job. So make sure you have notifications on so that you'll be in the loop whenever I'm able to go live. I may go live again later this week just for fun. Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night. Whenever I'm able to go live, I may go ahead and hop on for a little while just to play some more Days Gone before the remaster releases. I'll try to get in as much time on it as I can, share as much time with y'all as I can. And then don't forget this weekend, we're having Bear Trap Tavern Convention. We're going to be doing an actual in real life get together in Colorado Springs, Colorado. And that's the reason we won't be doing a live stream Friday night, because we'll actually be hosting our live event in person for the folks that are able to make it. So yeah, that's it for me. Yeah, the Pet Rock, right? Yeah, I need to give a major fucking shout out to all of our Super Chat supporters and our gifted membership supporters tonight. T-Man, you are the man. Thank you for that massive Super Chat. Really appreciate that. I love it when gifted memberships bring people in, and that's exactly what happened there. T-Man got gifted membership and then came in and helped us out with Super Chat contribution. So, I mean, it's literally sharing the love and keeping the community growing. That's how we do this. But yeah, that's all I got. I hope to see you guys again real soon. Good night, everybody. We'll see y'all next time.